This is Jarrod Horak for the RunawayHorse.com, and it's that time again. It's Triple Crown season, and the RunawayHorse.com has all of your Triple Crown Series needs, your one-stop shop for news, videos, analysis, and much more. Head over to the RunawayHorse.com to purchase Triple Crown analysis, or check out our Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks pages for updated news, videos, and much more. We've hit 10 of the last 13 Triple Crown races on our full cards. The RunawayHorse.com. Check it out now. This is Jarrod Horak for the RunawayHorse.com. We're back. We've been doing these videos looking at 5 contenders. Last week we did the 5 most likely winners. We just did 5 of the longest shots. Now we're going to look at 5 of the points race winners and which ones are worth playing in the Kentucky Derby. We'll start with By My Standards, and he's one that he jumped up from a maiden race into the Louisiana Derby. He stalked the pace and he won that race. He pulled off the upset. That was a big forward move for him. Now, can he move forward again and be competitive in a race like the Kentucky Derby? Well, he sure seems to be training well at Churchill Downs heading up to the Kentucky Derby. And he's lightly raced. He's got tactical speed. I think you can use him in the Kentucky Derby. He's going to be a bit of a price. And right now he seems to be certainly on the improve. Just don't know how far he wants to go or how good he really is. We're going to find out. Cutting Humor for trainer Todd Pletcher is the next one. He won the Sunland Derby, and he jumped up and ran his best career race, beating another Twist of Fate that day. He's another one that has some tactical speed, and he's improving. But again, we don't know his class. It was a grade 3, the Sunland Derby. Is he going to be able to step up at 1.25 miles and run a really quality race and beat some tough horses? Not sure about that, but he does seem to be training well in Florida, and he's on the improve. It's just a question of how good he is. Maximum Security, your Florida Derby winner. He's undefeated after 4 starts. He's a former claimer for trainer Jason Service. He has good speed, but in the Florida Derby, he got away with ridiculously slow fractions. He was just able to get out there and completely control the pace and turn the race into a runaway because he was never challenged on the lead. They just handed him the Florida Derby on a silver platter, and he was able to easily go wire to wire. Now, he's not going to get those kind of fractions all by himself on the front end through slow fractions in the Kentucky Derby. It's just not going to happen. You have horses that are high quality that are going to go after him, and it's possible that maybe he isn't a need to lead type because he did rate on the lead, but at the same time, horses who have low pace figures and they get into a race where the pace is quicker and they have to run quicker throughout that race, they frequently struggle, and that could happen to Maximum Security in the Kentucky Derby. Plus Que Parfait, he won the UAE Derby. He was running in the U.S. They shipped him from the U.S. to Dubai to run in the UAE Derby, and he won that one to qualify for the Kentucky Derby. Now, we've seen horses shipped from Dubai to run in the Kentucky Derby, and we haven't seen much success from those runners. And they were typically overseas horses that then shipped to the U.S. Plus Que Parfait, he started in the U.S., he shipped to Dubai, shipped back to the U.S., and we've seen some of those horses, the U.S. runners, need time between starts after they ship to Dubai. So for Plus Que Parfait, he does have experience at Churchill Downs. He's run well there before, but I think he's up against it in the Kentucky Derby. And then Vekoma, finally, your winner in the Bluegrass Stakes. He was a good 2-year-old. He moved forward from his Fountain of Youth to win the Bluegrass Stakes. He has good early pressing speed. He has a funny way of moving. He's got funny action. For him, he's going to have to run faster. His Bluegrass number a bit lower than some of the other top speed figures in the field. So Vekoma's going to have to run faster at a longer distance. So out of all these horses that we just mentioned, I think if I was going to play one of them and consider one of them a contender, it would be By My Standards. Go over to the RunawayHorse.com to purchase my annual Kentucky Derby Day full card from Churchill Downs. We've had 10 winners in the last 13 Triple Crown races as part of our full cards, and you can go over to the RunawayHorse.com and purchase that Kentucky Derby Day full card now. Until the next video, good luck at the races.